Your mother plays, your father plays, and you can too. You love fun, so here's what you do. You play balls, playing this game for life. Your knees are soft from rugby and your shoulder too. You need some excitement, here's what you do. You play balls, playing this game for life. Yeah, we like it, we like it, we like it, we like it. We la 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 like it, we la 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 like. We love balls, playing this game for life. People play when they're 17 or 72. You can win till you're 90. It's all up to you. You play balls, playing this game for life. Play for your country, play for your club, plus play for your health with your pals and your wife. You play balls, playing this game for life.
You've been here before. The odds stacked against you. That tight feeling in your stomach. That twitch in your eye. Because although you've never won Wimbledon, played at the MCG, or brought back the Ashes, all the skills you've honed over a sporting lifetime of highs, lows, wins, losses. Will make you a legend on the green. And that green is just up the road.
Hi, and welcome here from Pretoria, Pretoria High School's Old Boys, here for the 2023 Ladies Open Nationals. I'm joined in commentary by Susan L., Commonwealth gold medalist in the trips and the fours, and quite a few bronze medals as well at the World Championships in Adelaide in 2012 and Christchurch in 2016. Nice to have you with us, Susan.
Morning, Jock. Thank you very much. It's nice being here. It's a lovely day, and we're seeing good bowls.
Yeah, no, I have to say I was surprised by the quality, but the quality of bowls at these tournaments are always quite good. But this morning's match we did, even though the score was quite big in favour of Jacqui's side, it was a balanced match. The score didn't reflect the bowls. They won that one 24-6, but it was just sticking over the bowl, the ends, and the other side from Lynn were just struggling to get their bowls. So yeah, we're just finishing up the trial ends here. In the pairs match, we have a good matchup here between the players. You know a little bit more about the players?
Yes, it's Esme Kruger with her partner Tersia. Tersia went from Wingate Park to CBC. She's just joined there. And she's just out of novice-ship. She's just been playing for just more than 4 years, and obviously had to stop during COVID. So she's doing well with Esme. Esme Kruger, everybody knows, Protea bowler. Also, a lot of medals to her name. And then we've got Jacqui van Rensburg, Jacqui Janse van Rensburg, also a Protea player, very steady bowler. And she's doing very well in this tournament. Yesterday in the singles, she lost by 1 shot, which was sad for her. Otherwise, she would have been in all 3 disciplines as well.
Oh.
And then Fran Baleri, her mum played the 4s this morning and also just lost. Fran, also up-and-coming bowler, lovely bowler from KZN country.
Yeah.
I think she lives in Ladysmith. And she's been ill. She's been on the drip this morning, but she looks fine now. She looks strong, so let's hope this is going to be a great game.
Yeah, she missed out on the 4s match just before, where she was substituted while she was still recovering. So I think the extra rest will help her in this one as well. Nice to see the combination from Jacqui's side with the new open format. I think that just gives the players opportunities to maybe play with different players from outside their club. We had a discussion a moment ago about that. The benefits, I quite like the idea of having the open. I think it's also in line with what's happening in World Bowls, especially Australia as well. They also have open nationals on their side as well. So we're just falling in line with them. Just gives the quality of bowls, I think, will just continue to improve.
That's right, and it gives these young girls an opportunity, well, the youngsters, I mean boys and girls, an opportunity to play with each other as well. It's lovely to see such a young team doing so well. Fran is still in the singles as well.
Yeah. So. Our friend's still holding shot here. It's a lovely sunny day here in Pretoria, quite hot. We're expecting to wear our jackets today outside, but I see it's nice and sunny. The greens are playing well. You've been here the whole week. Some hard work in preparing these greens ready for this tournament. How have the players perceived them, or are they enjoying them? Or
Yes, overall the people are very happy with the greens. They're running nicely. You know, this is almost a winter green. It's not quite a winter green yet. But yesterday I was at Wingate Park, and later in the afternoon you could see the green was pulling up a bit. But otherwise the people have said they're running well. And you know, there's been positive remarks about the greens at CBC, which is great.
yeah. And I always say the only people who complain about the greens are the ones who are losing. When you're winning, you don't complain about a green.
That's 100% right.
There's always an excuse for a lone bowler when he's not on the right side of the scoreboard. Esme just trying to get onto that shot bowl.
Oh, I just missed.
And not by much. Small adjustment.
Esme and Tersia both play with Drake's Pride, and Jacqui and Fran both play with Aero Bowls.
This is my second time here at Pretoria High School, live streaming. I was here just after COVID when the Nationals was here, so it was quite nice to come to a familiar spot where I know where everything is. I enjoyed going down to Cape Town for the Masters as well, seeing a bit of different weather that side. It's nice to be up country again this for the nationals. And remember, the men's nationals are also being live streamed on our YouTube and Facebook by Gerry van Rensburg, so you can join us on that stream as well. And remember to go and like and share this to all on your walls and posts, and drop us comments. We'll pull them up every now and then. And give you a shout out. If you have any questions, you can ask them there as well, and we'll see if we can answer them. Luckily, we have a bit of an expert in commentary with lots of experience. Looks like, let's just see the score up there.
Jacqui and Fran picked up first end. We just want to see how many. I'm not sure if it was 1 or 2.
It looks like it's just, it was 2, no, 3.
Yes, 3 shots, and I think they were all Fran's.
Yeah. Such a lovely delivery Fran has.
Yes, and we're also playing, well, they are playing in accordance to world bowls as well. It's 3 bowl pairs, which is a first in the nationals. And the 4s was also only 15 ends instead of the usual 21, but I think they're increasing the ends closer to the end of the tournament.
Yeah, I understand that as well. I think they've moved it down a little bit just to see if they can fit in more matches today. Spoke to Sanet this morning, and she says they're going to keep it to 15 for now to see if they can get everything fit in. Good start there by Fran, just a little bit cutting his end line. This one looks to be on a good line. Yeah, gets a touch.
Yeah, well bowled, Tasha. Front toucher.
Yeah, quite a few changes happening in the formats and everything, with the set play at the Masters as well, and the change to the free bowls pairs, all just to make the game speed up a little bit and make it more marketable to non-bowlers. Many people complain about the Masters format, but I quite enjoyed it because you knew exactly how long a match was when you were streaming it, which helps in planning and getting sponsors and stuff like that. So all of this happening to just give us sports a little bit more exposure, and make it a little bit more exciting as well. I'm not sure if we're quite there where we have the bonus points for touches and stuff like they have in the IPL, but who knows, maybe there'll be a tournament in the future like that.
Yes, but interesting fact is that Australia has said they're going to do away with the sets. They're not very happy with them.
Oh, that's quite interesting. Yeah, I think there's 2 schools of thought on that. I think it's almost like comparing one-day cricket against T20s versus Test matches. I think, especially in the singles match, getting to the 21 or the 25, how some countries play, just is more like watching a good Test match happening. It might take a bit more time, but there's a lot more tradition and nicety about that compared to a quick bang T20 match in the sets format.
Yes, and I think amongst the players, you get 2 trains of thought. Some people enjoy the sets. I think the younger people enjoy the sets. It was exciting to them. And some of the older people don't like it because, a slow starter struggles to win that set.
Yes.
So, whereas if you play a 21-shot game, you have time to catch up.
Yeah. This one looks to be in a good...
Lovely second shot drawn here by Jacqui. But Tasha's ball is still on the jack.
They're playing here right in front of us, so it's quite nice. We can see the camera angles and the live action.
And Jock, I've been living in Amanzimtoti now for the last 2.5 years, and coming here, it's lovely and warm during the day, but I freeze at night.
I'm now from the Northern Cape, so I'm quite the opposite at this stage. We're on the warm side of the mountain in Pretoria, so I actually yesterday pulled back a few of the duvets because it was getting quite hot for us, because we had but there we are, we don't have spring or summer. We only have 1 day of spring and 1 day of autumn. The rest of the time it's either super hot or super cold.
Yes, I think in Durban it's always hot. I saw somebody put a thing on and said they enjoy the Durban summers because last year it was on Tuesday.
I remember when I was at, because of the many of the players who were playing at the Masters just came back from Durban, especially the men's side. They were telling how they sweated down there, Durban.
Yes, the humidity was very bad at the interdistricts.
Interdistricts, yes.
Anyway, so that was one shot now to
Esme.
Kruger's team. So the score is 3-1 after 2 ends.
Both the leads having good starts, putting the pressure on. All the points so far been by the leads. Sometimes a very overlooked position in club setups, the leads.
When I look at Tersia when she delivers, she's obviously had coaching. She's got a very, very nice, smooth delivery.
A good weight there by Fran, just missing her line a little bit. But the wind has died down. It was gushing a little bit more this morning. So I think it's maybe just adjusting. They also didn't play on this rink this morning, so it's first time there's a game on this rink 1.
Fran just falling short. And I think Tersia at this stage is holding 2 shots.
A last ball. Yeah, very smooth delivery. As you see, it's traveling down. And gets a touch onto her own ball.
And stays for 3 shots. So Fran needs to help here. She's taken the right grass. And I think she's adjusted her weight as well. So she's not looking too bad at all.
It's very close. She's getting onto that, just missing out onto that shot ball. First shot ball, so she has second shot.
Jacqui has just drawn the shot. Wonderful. Front toucher. Well done, Jacqui.
Now remember, if you see a good shot, because we're on Facebook, it's quite interactive, and YouTube, you can give us a few likes and comments, and give us a shout out who you're supporting. Hi,
Morning, Josh.
The youngster from Border.
Jacqui's second ball fell short, but it possibly could be a good shot. Esme playing a bit of an attacking shot, but it just swung away a bit, so she was slightly narrow. Jacqui still holding the shot. And she's opted to change her hand to the forehand.
Quite a lot of danger on that other hand, but this one doesn't seem to bend as much.
No, it hung out quite straight. Her weight was good. So 3 ends gone. Jacqui and Fran 4, and Esme and Tersia on 1.
Yeah, some support for Jacqui and Fran, yeah. Desiree Carter on Facebook joining us. A good weight there. Encouraged by the skip. Somebody greeting you, Susan.
Hi Joel, how are you doing? Well done, Fran. Well, it cut away, but she is holding 2 shots.
So I think they're still also playing 15 ends in the pairs as well. I just want to check. Oh, 18. I'll just make sure about that for you. So they're playing 18 ends. Fran holding free. what I would refer to as a social distance head,
Yes, definitely.
or world bowls, as they say in some parts of the country. Bowls
Yes.
all over the world. Yeah, some more support for Jacqui's side.
Jock, I've just timed the green. It's running 13, which is not too bad.
Yeah. Oh, that's quite good speed. I know I'll have some of the Australians telling that they're running at 18 and 20. They always comment on our page how slow it seems.
Yes, when we were at the multinations now, they were running 16. So this is a bit slow for the Australians.
And we also had quite a young side going to the multi-nations that you were taking over that side. Quite a few young new faces in there.
Yes, and it was very nice. Colleen obviously has played there often, and Annika. So it was new to Jacqui, Tabelu, and Jacqui. Jacqui, Tabelu, and Desi. And as far as the boys were concerned, it was just basically Jason that had played there before. So it was new experience for all the other boys, but they adapted well. They found it pretty quickly. Victor and Bradley and
Charles, Peter.
Charles, Sepia.
They're from my area of the country.
Yes, and Brendan Ferns.
Yes, and Brendan, from the side.
They did well.
No, I think we're probably in a bit of a rebuilding phase, or planning for the next Commonwealth starting now.
Yes, and World Bowls is just round the corner as well. End of August, September. And that'll be at the Gold Coast as well.
So current score 7-1 in favour of Jacqui and Fran after 4 ends.
Nice start, Fran. Stopping just half a metre short of the jack. Tasha's playing the swinging hand, which is her backhand, away from the board, and she's just missing the line, so it's swinging right across. The one thing that Neil Burkett drums into the people, when you deliver your ball, make sure it doesn't go over the centre line, so you've got to take your grass. So Tersia's changed her hand, playing the narrower side now. It's probably a little bit easier for a lead. It's just got to find her weight, that's all. Fran just drew the second shot. I wouldn't say it's a brilliant shot because it can be used to get to the jack. Seems Tersia's just struggling a little bit with her weight, but hopefully she settles down soon. Jacqui also chose her to play the narrower side, but she fell quite short. Seems the tide is coming in, Jock. Everybody's falling short.
Yeah, no. It is.
There we go. Jacqui's fixed her weight.
Still short.
Oh, still short, my word.
Yeah. Esme asking how far that last ball was short. Tersia indicating 1.5 meters. Let's see if she can adjust the line or the weight. Line was quite good. Oh, wonderful
Well
draw.
done. She's drawn the shot. Esme is a very, very experienced bowler. Good try by Jacqui. She played an attacking shot on the swinger, but just didn't manage to get the shot, so Esme is still holding shot. She's still got one ball to play, and she's found her line now.
Just refocusing. Important skill. Step off the mat and just refocus and restart. And she's drawn another one. That's first
do you
shot.
think so? No,
Yes.
it's only one. Only one.
Yeah, just the one.
Yes, only one. She just fell short
Felt,
again.
Yeah. Jack on the 2-meter mark. Tersia playing on the backhand. A good start there by Tersia. Goosen.
On ring 2, we've got Esme Murphy playing pairs, and she is also in all 3 disciplines still. She's in the singles, the fours, and the pairs.
Yes. Quite a balancing act for the organisers when you have players going through in all the disciplines. That's why the Sunday is there for in case.
Shame, and yesterday she beat her daughter in the singles. Emma was playing well. Emma was playing very well.
And looks like she's trailing 6-4. Yeah. Oh.
Taz Bright and her team, they're also still in the pairs and the fours.
Taz serving with me on the National Standing Committee for Marketing.
He's very involved with bowls.
Yes. Doing lots of work there in the Western Cape area. It's a bit of a bump there.
Yes, but Tasha's holding 3 shots.
Yes.
I think this has been Tasha's best end this far. And later on, Fran is going to be playing singles against Gillian Young.
That's going to be a good
2
matchup.
youngsters again.
I can't remember if they met each other in the sectional play at the Masters.
No, I'm not sure.
I think they were in different. I think they were in different sections. Esme stepping onto the mat, holding free.
She's a little bit loud. Okay, she did make a change. I think it's a look for 3rd shot there, Jock.
Yes, no, definitely. It's, I think she just moved that one a bit closer there to Fran's bowl, so it might be. Jacqui on a very good weight there by Jacqui. Just needs to adjust the line. But only slightly.
I think it's the better hand to play the attacking shot, because the other hand is quite a big swinger and it's more difficult to play an attacking shot on a swinger. Oh, Esme. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
She just gave the shot away by mistake. Trailed the jack to Fran's ball.
Now, Esme might be looking for a measure for the 3rd one against her.
It's for Jacqui to consolidate now. And she's drawn very well.
That's a good position. Esme playing into the danger there.
Oh, she's moaning about herself not taking grass. Shame. Sorry, Esme.
I want you to play it here. You're looking to just slip that. If you can just rest that ball. Good.
That was just unlucky by Esme. She was just that little bit too heavy and she trailed the jack to the opposition.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunately the nature of bowls. It's always a moving target getting to the jack. Oh, attempt to maybe just race out that one and maybe pick up 6 there. Now it's going to be definitely 2. Measuring for the third shot. 4th shot, third already taken out. My spelling is so they move on to 11-2 after 6 ends. Picking up 4 there and that last end. A good start. We're just getting you some score updates of the other matches happening on the screen. See veteran singles. Hi Bridget, yes they're playing 18 ends. Bridget Carlett's on the watching us live. And they've finished 6 ends now, so they're busy on the 7th. So remember, if you're enjoying this broadcast, give us a shout out. Remember to like and share. The more viewers we have, the better. I think we're up to 50 viewers at this stage, live viewers on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, also give us a shout out. We can pull your comments through.
All right, just to update you with some of the other scores. With the open singles, we have Mo Low versus Charlotte Rousseau. Charlotte is up at the moment.
11-4. Just update that score.
11-4, right. And with the veteran singles, we have Louise Wessels playing against Martie van der Walt. Louise Wessels is up 5-3. Then with the pairs, we're still with the veteran singles. We have Lydia Moritz up 5-3 against Christine Marais.
She's just picked up another 2 there, so the score is 5-5.
5-5, okay. So they're peels at the moment. Then with the pairs, we have Lynn Marnovic up 7-1 against Taz Bright. And with the ladies' pairs as well, we have Esme Murphy and Rita Hemsquart. And Rita is up 6-4 at this stage. Just to update you all.
Now current score on this one is 11-2 after 6 ends. Yeah, and both those veteran ladies, I think, are semi-finals as well. And a few tight games.
Esme's just called for Tasha to bring the mat up, change the length a little bit.
Now for the non-bowlers watching, the jack needs to be at least 23 meters from the front of the mat line.
And Jock, interestingly, in Australia, they play to 21 meters.
That's interesting.
Yes, it's just for the international that they
Yeah,
make it 23 meters. And you imagine playing on 21 meters on those fast greens.
Yes, I can imagine it must be.
Very challenging. Nicely drawn by Tasha. Very close to the jack.
I will just check. It looks like they haven't updated the scoreboard yet. Players not used to having the flip boards. Oh, match. It's turning out to be quite a hot day. Important to keep hydrated.
Yes, at the moment there's hardly a breeze. I see the flags are standing dead still.
Yes.
I see in the singles, Mo has picked up 2 shots, so it's now 11-6. 11-6 to Charlotte. Charlotte, although she lives in Johannesburg, she plays for Sedibeng.
Oh. That's quite a a distance.
It is.
Now with the open format, I think it's a lot easier for the organizers to make sure the players are from the correct, because before it was open you had to make sure the players were from the same district and from affiliated clubs and everything. So I think the new open format just makes that a lot easier, especially from the smaller districts like Sedibeng. Well, it's not a small district, but it has small numbers of players, but will make it a bit easier, especially there in the Northern Cape where we are. It's difficult to get a team together to play, so you had to make sure you had people who were dual members at some clubs, and then you need to pay double fees and stuff like that to get it sorted out. So I think the new open format will help that a lot, and I think the bowls will also be a very good quality in the future.
Yes, it's based on the Australian Open as well. I mean, they even I can go and play the Australian Open if I wished.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that we have entries from other African countries in the nationals in the near future.
And maybe get a few of the Botswana players and the Namibian players. Namibia has played at the junior nationals a few years now. This year, unfortunately, they weren't playing there. Most of their players were students at Potch, so they were all playing for Northwest this year.
Yes, and Zimbabwe too. Zimbabwe can also enter.
Are you originally from Zimbabwe?
I am, yes.
I saw that in your bio.
Yes. I was born in a place called Shabani. It's an asbestos mining town. And later in life, my father became a farmer, farmed tobacco. That's where I learned how to smoke. Fortunately, that stopped. And then when I was just 11 years old, we moved to South Africa.
Oh, it will be interesting to see the entries at the African
States
happening in a few, I think it's about 2 months.
Yes, and interesting as well is that South Africa is going to be giving a coaches course there as well as a technical official course.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So the TO course will be apparently before the African States starts, and then the coaches course will be just after.
Oh.
So we can help our other African countries to attend these courses as well.
I have to say I enjoy watching, especially the Bowls Kenya, also doing a bit of live streaming. The way I started with just a smartphone running around the green from the one side to the other side, and Puna Ulifi doing a lot of live streaming for us from the World Indoors from Namibia as well, and he also did a bit of that at the juniors as well. So just making the sport a little bit more accessible by doing the live streaming. It's actually quite easy to do. You don't have to have all the technology to be able to do it. I think it's important that even districts. I made a suggestion a few years back that in the future we might have managers that are doing live streaming instead of doing managers reports at the inter-districts.
Yes, that's an interesting suggestion. But I must say I did enjoy watching the games that Puno was streaming at the World Indoor. I watched a couple of Colleen's games as well as Wayne's games. And it was nice to see.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's hard to get everybody at the tournaments all over the country. Luckily, we're fortunate at this stage. We have Gerry van Rensburg doing the men's nationals for us for this weekend, so we'll have their finals going out as well. Quick update on the score. They've updated the scoreboard. It's 11-7 after 7 ends.
Yes, I think Jacqui and them just dropped a 3 here.
I remember when I started doing the live streaming a few years back, just before COVID, I was running around with one of these gimbals we now have on the tripods, walking from the one side to the other side. I remember one year at Wingate Park, I had Wayne Ritmiller as commentary next to me, and he had to walk with me from the one side to the other side. And afterwards he said, I got more steps in than I did during the game, so next time I'll rather be playing than be doing the commentary with you. So now luckily we've evolved a little bit, so now we can sit in the comfortable shade and do the commentary. And we also have the gimbals in such a way that we don't need cameramen, so they can move around independently from one point. So our production team moves the camera angles around. It's quite easy to do if you just... unfortunately, the software we use is only available on... as our software we use unfortunately only works on iOS, so we need to use Apple products, which are quite expensive. There is some new software coming to Android as well in the future, so hopefully that will make it more accessible for other districts and players too.
I see Tersia is settling.
And the last time they were playing this side, they were all struggling with the weight, so it looks like they've all adjusted well. They've moved the mat up as well a little bit.
Yeah, well done, Fran. She's just drawn the shot, probably about 50 centimeters short of the jack. At the moment, Fran's holding one shot. Her last ball just went through about 1.5 meters, which is not wasted. Back bowl's never ever wasted.
A bit of insurance policy there at the back, maybe. A little bit of perfect delivery insurance there, one of the sponsors.
Yes, you're right. You know, if you've got people from the same club, you can identify straight away. Like, for instance, Esme and wearing the Aero shirts, Team Aero shirts, and they are not the same club. But if you don't know who they are, it's difficult to identify. So an idea would to have a shirt with your name printed on the back and which club you're from. And here comes the wind. We spoke too soon.
Yeah, and if you put a little sponsor there at the back, you might get some exposure for them on the live stream as well. Oh, Esme.
Yes, Esme just picked up the jack. Not sure who's holding shot.
Commentators curse with the wind.
Yes, Esme Kruger just drawn number 1.
If you're watching on the live stream, give us an idea where you're watching from and which club you play out of. I'll give you a shout out.
And I think Jacqui drew second shot. Marissa, hallo Marissa, hoe gaan dit daar?
Watching all the way from Rensburg.
Marissa also did well in the singles. She lost her game in the last round yesterday afternoon. Morning, Peter.
Esme picking up the 1 there. They move on to 8.
Yes, so the score is 11-8 after 9 ends.
Some support for CBC. Toby Bueta Senior, watching on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a shout out, we'll pull you up. Helen Jansen. Probably watching Ferdi still play.
No, unfortunately, Ferdi is out of all the disciplines. He lost yesterday in the singles. Nice draw by Fran, probably about 30 centimeters short of the jack. Very well done. Fran's name, Francesca. She prefers to be called Francesca.
Good line, just short on that one.
Well done, Fran. Very nicely drawn, right on the jack. Brilliant shot. Esme just asking for a second shot, and Tersia being forced to play the swinger now.
I remember we're also streaming the men's national, so if you go onto Facebook, you'll see 2 live streams going out. So if you want to see the men in action, you can watch them both on YouTube and Facebook.
Fran playing her third ball now, and it's looking good. Very good place. She's played very well this end. Jock, for the first 3 days of the men's nationals, I was umpiring in Mems and Toti, and still, if I hear somebody shouting umpire, I jump.
Did they need the umpire quite a lot those 3 days?
I was very busy, and it was raining. I got water on the knees.
I saw one picture where they were telling that they need snorkels and they tried to roll during the rain. I don't think the greenkeeper was very happy. We saw that video.
Yes, I think that was at Mshlali Club. Their greens looked like a lake. Mems and Toti wasn't that bad. You know, we swept the water off the greens, and they managed to play 2 full games on the first day. So it was not bad at all, and the speed was still good. Well drawn, Jacqui. They're lying 3 or 4 at the moment.
Esme with the last ball, so she needs to get in there.
Yes, and she's forced to play the swinging hand at the moment. Oh, it doesn't look too bad.
This one's going to at least limit the damage, if not get shot.
No, not quite.
It's important to limit the damage.
Yes, they're probably...
Maybe
Jacqui
one and a
and-
measure.
Yeah, I think it's 2. Jacqui and Fran probably holding 2 at the moment. Yes, it's definitely made it 2
2,
now,
yeah.
after Jacqui delivered that ball.
Yeah, 2.
So that makes it 13-8 after 10 ends.
8 ends to go.
Just while we're on air, I think we should all say thank you to all these people that have organized this tournament, and also to all the markers and greenkeepers. They're doing a good job, and it's a thankless job.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, the unsung heroes of the sport that you need to host a tournament like this, and especially at multiple clubs. Thank you.
Right, we can give you some updates now. Starting with the open singles. The score now is Charlotte Rousseau is on 14 and Mo Lowe is on 10. So Mo is catching up slowly but surely. And then Lydia Moritz is down to Louise Wessels, 10-6. And, sorry, that's the wrong score. It's Louise Wessels and Martie van der Walt. Louise is up 10-6. If we're looking at Lydia Moritz, She's on 8 now, with Christine Marais on 6. And with the pairs, Lynn Marnovic up on Taz Bright, 12.5. And then Esme Murphy is 9.6 up on Rita Himsquit. Fran's bowl also stopped short. It seems as if it's going in the one direction. They're falling short all the time.
Yeah, and especially going away from us here at the commentary area, and especially on this backhand as well. The previous end they were a lot closer, but the mat was about 2 meters up from its current position.
Yes, in the middle of the green on this particular rink, there's quite a big dry patch, probably about 10 meters up. So I think that's where it affects the speed of the ball, the pace.
Mm.
Jacqui delivered her ball, and it actually looked as if she was going to be a little bit heavy, and it pulled up short.
And it's also the narrow hand. It seems if you miss your line by a little bit, it just turns. Esme going.
Oh, Esme played a good shot there. Very good shot. She connected the jack, but it bounced back to Fran's ball that was short. And Jacqui's just drawing number 1 right on the jack. Esme's going to need to attack this because they've got all the back bowls.
Yeah, she is attacking.
She did what she had to do.
Same as on the previous end when she was playing this way.
She did what she had to do. Yes, that is what Fran has just called. They're a couple down. Jacqui has a last ball to play. Doesn't look too bad. I think she's going to draw number 1. Yes, she did. Well drawn, Jacqui. Well, Jacqui did draw the shot there. That looks like it's live. Sorry, Jack level there. Esme still has a ball. So she needs to draw number 1 here. Okay, so it's 1 shot to Jacqui and Francesca. So that brings us to 14-8 after 11 ends. Fran just drew the shot just behind the jack, which is a brilliant ball.
Esme just asking for a small adjustment there. It was a good line for Tersia.
See, the pace is different coming down this way. It's definitely different.
Oh, maybe that little bit greener there where the mat is currently placed might be affecting them as well.
I think that is the problem. And Fran's just drawn number 2 as well. I think she's holding 3.
Oh, it's definitely a measure for that third one. It's difficult with the jack being off center a little bit. And from this angle it looks like just 2, but the camera could be deceiving. This one's not going to be far off.
Oh, very well bowled.
Oh, wonderful.
Very well
ball.
bowled.
Brilliant shot there. I don't think Jacqui's first ball is going to be short.
No, it better not be. She's down. She can't be short.
Our golden rule. Don't be short when you're down.
Absolutely.
And don't be narrow when you're holding.
Correct. Jacqui's actually playing the swinging hand.
Oh.
She doesn't look too bad.
No, it looks to be a good
Oh, what
Oh.
a good try. I think she just missed the jack.
Yeah, I think she just wants to move that jack a little bit to the back.
She could actually play either hand.
Yeah. I would play the other one, but
Yes, because she can sit on that shot ball.
you can just pop it out a little bit, the jack, maybe open it up. But
Esme
well
done, she's- popped it a little bit.
Better now. You can play it there if you want. You're moving the jack to here is very good.
I think she changed the hand because there's now 2 target balls to use.
She's trying very, very hard.
And
Yes,
she's got it.
And she did it. Well done, Jacqui.
Wonderful.
Very good shot.
Pure class by all 4 of these players.
Yes, definitely very good. Jacqui played her first international in 2019 in Wales when we played the Atlantic Rim. And she really played very well. Even though she was playing front rank, she was leading and she did very, very well. Oh, Esme almost. Also played an attacking shot. She was in a great line. It just didn't finish the bend.
Yeah, and unfortunately just moving her own ball out of the head there, so she's down 2 now. Not a bad position there. A bit of perfect delivery insurance at the back maybe. Esme's attacking again.
Just a little bit wide on that narrow hand.
That's the 2. Move on to 16-8 after 12 ends. That helps us as commentators when there's flipboards. Keep track of the score. Going for a long end on where we sit. It seems that they struggle to get the weight on that playing away from us. See if Francisco
Yes,
can
this one
adjust.
doesn't look too bad at all.
No, but it just pulls up a little
Yes,
bit.
it does. Once
Definitely
again,
pulls up. It definitely pulls up.
definitely on in that direction on the narrow hand. It definitely pulls up. There have been quite a few players this year that have been affected by this stomach virus that's been going around here. Quite a couple of big names that were forced to withdraw. Anyway, Fran seems to be holding her own. She looks fine.
Yeah, like I said, she still has a singles match coming up.
Oh, very good draw, Fran.
Yes, well adjusted.
Number 1. Well done.
miss your line a little bit. It seems to doesn't come back on that narrow one. So it's a fine line to get it perfect.
Yes, and once again, short again. Fran's not looking too bad, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Very well bowled,
well
Fran.
bowled.
Well
yeah.
done, right on the jack. Brilliant.
Esme changing Tersia's hand here. We haven't seen many playing on the bending one on that side, so if it pulls up.
No, they seem to be staying away from the bending hand. Doesn't look too bad at
No.
all.
Actually,
Very good. I think she... It's still a look for 2, but I think it's only 1.
yeah.
The singles game between Charlotte Rousseau and Mo Lowe seems to be getting near the end. Charlotte is up 19-10. I think Mo could be holding 1, maybe 2 now. She's just drawn number 1.
Remember, if you're not watching this live and you're watching a little bit later on, you can also still drop us a few comments and likes. We'll answer any questions you have, if we can. So you're welcome to, if you're watching the replay. I think many of the players will be watching later on today to see how they played when they're on the live stream. Good coaching opportunity if you're on the live stream to see your gameplay in action and your delivery.
This morning I was quite excited. My name also went into the hat to play for Jacqui, but they pulled out the wrong name.
Oh, they won that match today, so they pulled out the right name.
Yes, you're right.
It's always interesting when the substitute comes into play.
So maybe you can tell me, if Jacqui's team wins the 4s, does that substitute qualify for a medal?
I think it's only a reserve that
A reserve.
that can. I know especially at the junior nationals, the reserve also needs to have played 50% of the matches
To qualify for
for
the
a
medal.
medal. And if you do get a medal, you only get it later on. There isn't a medal for you at the ceremony as well. So
Yes,
it
there
gets
we go.
posted. Yeah. It's free.
Yeah, 3 shots to Jacqui and Francesca.
I'm pulling a bit of a lead here. I'll move on to
Only
19.
5 ends to go.
Yeah, and 8. Yeah. 19-8, so it's a 11-point difference.
With 5 ends to go.
Esme will need at least a big end in the next 2 or 3 ends. Another good start here by Francisca.
Very good.
Nice umpire box they have here. Nice wooden old box. The umpire went onto the green now. With oh,
Saying the same, Fran, you are holding your ball in front.
Tersia played a good shot, but it's still Francesca's shot ball.
yeah, unfortunately, just not taking the jack with her ball when she got the toucher, just slicing it slightly.
Oh, this ball is looking good.
And she just needs to get on the inside.
Nothing wrong with it. It's behind.
Oh, I heard
That
it.
ball is never wasted.
If you wait, Fran, touch on you or you inside onto the second. All the way. All the way, Fran.
Oh, just needs to get on the inside.
Well done. Sit net so klein bietjie, kyk of jy jou bal kan kry om die jack op te tel.
Yes, this end, Tersia needed to reach that ball of Francesca that's a little bit short, just to rattle the cage a bit, because it's a difficult shot to get that jack now.
Yeah, no, and it's back to that what we said a few ends ago. It'd rather be through when you're down.
Correct. Even if you stop at the back,
Yeah,
at least you're giving your partner a shot to play, a chance to play a good shot.
and even if you just get a touch onto anything, it just changes something.
Yes, even if you just open it up, it just helps. And Jacqui's playing the narrower hand, and she's putting a back ball.
So
That's a little bit of insurance there.
yes, another perfect delivery
Because
insurance.
I'm quite sure that Esme will want to attack this.
Yes, she is. And she doesn't look to be far off.
Good ball.
And that
And
insurance.
There we go. That insurance of Jacqui's at the back. Francesca
thinking.
tapping her head. So Jacqui's holding one shot. Jacqui and Fran are holding one shot.
If that back wall wasn't there, it might have been looking a lot different.
Absolutely.
This one might go for a drink into the ditch. She's going to go for it again.
Yeah, she's getting to the stage in the game where she actually needs shots. So she can't take chances. She's got to attack. Just a little bit wide.
She still has one left. Jacqui will just want to get a second one in there to put the pressure on.
Yes, and to make sure that if the shot ball goes, they have one still in the head.
I think
But
this
she
one-
plays short. That is a little bit unusual for Jacqui.
Hmm.
For my ops to it. Of wie so is es shot.
Esme attacking. She's on a line.
Oh, it's
Second shot
second
she got.
shot.
So that's one more for Jacqui and Francesca. Score going to
20.
20.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
4 ends to go.
Jacquy's perfect delivery insurance paying off at the back.
I think there have been quite a few full houses. I know in
Right.
Toti, that first weekend, I know of 4 full houses. So, hope these people are insured.
Yes. Yeah, if you're not insured with perfect delivery, why not give them a call? You have nothing to lose. They can just give you a better premium than you already have. Let's just go. Again, great line and weight.
Well drawn, Francesca.
Great draw there by Tersia, just in front of the jack. Great weight on that one, just going a little bit too wide. Yeah, both leads on their second ball just going a little bit wide there.
Yes, I think that side of the green tends to be a little bit sticky. Oh, Fran moaning as well. She's hanging out there. She's put her back ball, not
Yeah.
lost again.
No, I think it was just the weight that did it down, but like you say, at the back it's still in play. Even though the jack can bounce forward, it doesn't happen that often.
It did just now.
Yes. Great weight there by Tersia, but just missing a line slightly. And we're up to 76 viewers on Facebook. We'll see if we can break the record of 150 live viewers or 200 we had at the Masters. You're watching on YouTube as well. Oh. Attacking there by Jacqui. So Jacqui attacking on that last ball. Esme will need to draw in another one. They need a big end within the next 2 ends or so. That's a great use of that side ball.
Still only hold one shot though.
They need a multiple.
Yes, they do. At this stage of the game, they do need shots.
And Jacqui can afford to play attacking. She has the back bowls. Oh. Another one at the back.
Now Esme needs to consolidate and draw a second shot. I don't really know that there's a shot for her to play where she can make it more than 2.
No, I think it's a straight draw for that second one and at least get to 2.
Yes, I think so too. And she doesn't look too bad.
Oh, she's going on to that second shot bowl.
Yes, she did it.
Yeah, she's holding 2. They're looking.
It's going to be a measure. It's going to be, but
Actually,
I don't really know if it is 2. I think it might be just 1. What was the verdict?
I missed all the hand signals. It looks like it was just the 1, but we'll just double check.
Yes, only 1 shot, so it's 29 after 15 ends. 3 to go.
3 to go. 11-point difference.
It's really nice to see the young bowlers coming up.
Just coming from the junior nationals as well, and the masters, and seeing how many of the previous junior national players who were involved in that went through to the junior masters and played very well that side. It's nice to see the youngsters coming up, bowls being a sport for all ages.
Yes, and it just goes to show that that Bloemfontein tournament is definitely the feeder.
I spoke to Siwe from Border the other day at the junior nationals, and we said many of these youngsters, when the time they get 50, they would have had close to 20 years of experience playing at a high level. So we're going to have some good bowlers coming through in the few years. Unfortunately, COVID, I think, did put a damper on that development.
Yes, it did. But then again, it put a damper on all the bowls.
Yes.
Anyway, just some updates. On ring 6, Charlotte Rousseau is on 20 now and Mo on 13. Then on ring 5, we have Louise Wessels on 15 and Marty van der Walt on 9. On ring 4, we have Christine Murray on 12 shots and Lydia Maritz is on 11. Ring 3, we've got Taz Bright on 13. That is the pairs, and Lynn Marnovic on 12. So it's a close game there. And then on the 5th rink, we have Esme Murphy, 16, and Rita Himsquit on 7.
Just need a little bit more weight on that. No, that one looks to be in the count as well.
Yeah, so Fran's holding 2 shots at the moment. Esme played an attacking shot there, but on the narrow hand, so she went right past the head and missed.
At least now she has the best back bowl. Jacqui just missing a. Just going too narrow on that narrow hand. It's quite difficult to find your line, it seems, on that one.
Yes, I think she probably went narrow to miss that short
Front,
ball
yeah.
coming in.
And that one just keeps in your eye. Oh, wonderful.
Esme sat on the shot ball.
Yes.
So that is 1 shot now to Esme and Tersia. Nice positive call by Francesca here, calling Jacqui to just catch the shot ball on the edge and push it through. Gosh.
No, it might.
Okay. Nice try.
Nice work in her favour. There's that ball of Francesca in the mix there. That's 1 to Francesca's ball.
Yeah, so she got the result she wanted. So that makes it 21-9 after 16 ends, 2 ends to go. There were quite a few of the fours games this morning where the opposition just signed the card because of the games being, I think there was only one really close game, and that was the one of Secha Mokoto, and they won in the end.
Yeah.
Secha's doing very well this year. She's still in the singles as well.
Mama Secha also was part of my committee when I was in membership and marketing, so and worked with her at the junior nationals as well. So do have a soft spot for her.
She's actually a wonderful lady, very friendly girl.
She's now recently gone into retirement as well.
Yes, I remember playing against her in the inter-districts, and she told me that she was going to be retiring.
Looking at maybe going into chicken farming. That was the last I heard from her.
Okay, interesting change coming from the military.
Oh, wonderful draw. And I remember at the Masters, Esme and Sejo was sharing a room and they played each other in the sectional play. And Esme told Sejo, if you beat me, you're not coming into the room tonight. And then Sejo unfortunately beat her. And Sejo does have a soft spot for the youngsters as well.
Yes, she's playing. I think her daughter is the lead in the team, isn't it?
Yeah, and her granddaughter played at the junior nationals. I think both her grandson and her daughter Hope.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful.
So keeping it in the family. Quite a wonderful head developing here. Oh, some support for Jacqui and Fran from Lindsay.
I think Lindsay is all the way from Newcastle, if I'm right.
I know some of the family of the surname is from that area. I know the youngsters Aspen and what's the other youngster? I can't remember his name again. I missed them this year at Natal Inland. Is always one of my or country is one of my favorite youngsters sides at the juniors. Unfortunately, this year they didn't enter a team. They were actually the first ever full house I filmed on a live stream. Was Natal Country's under 15 side.
Wow.
And I think that's probably the first one on live stream ever.
Okay.
We're still trying to find out if it has happened before, but yeah. When I was still running around with the gimbal around the green. Oh, Jacqui playing attacking,
Awesome shot, Jacqui.
Getting the shot there, yeah.
Nice attacking shot, nice and positive. I see Mo Low went down in her singles game. That game is over on ring 6. So Charlotte Rousseau goes through to the next round. And Charlotte is still in the 4s as well.
So a bit of organising for the organisers to do to make sure all the games get done.
Yes, because she plays in the same team as Taz.
And so if Taz goes through, they'll have somebody from that side probably in the singles and they're leading, it looks like.
Yes, in the pairs game, Taz is up at the moment, 15-12, after 14 ends.
Yeah, like you said, people forget how difficult it is to organize a tournament like this, especially the nationals where you have people playing multiple disciplines to balance out that everybody gets enough rest between games and play. It takes a lot of organizing, and then at multiple venues as well at the beginning.
Yes, that's right. And a few years ago, I'm talking about round about 2009, I think it was in that period where they had an overall medal as well. Can you remember?
No, that was before I started.
Before you started, okay.
I'm still a spring chicken in the bowls. I've only been playing for 6 years now. Unfortunately, got exposed to those bowls quite late. I'm one of those. That's why I'm in the marketing, because I'm one of those people who said, I wish I knew about this sport earlier.
There we go, Lindsay. I thought that I was correct. I knew you were from that area.
think they're signing the
They're
card.
signing the card, so it would be Jacqui and Francesca moving on to the next round. Well done to them.
See if we can get an interview and do the interview with them. You've got a pretty face then. Net hierso.
Hi, Esme and Jacqui. Well bowled. How did you find the green, the rink? It did. We saw that both of you were mainly playing on the narrower side most of the time, and we saw that it was pulling up that way and coming back. It was running a bit.
I don't know.
Not really?
Speed was pretty much the same. I mean, it was. I didn't. The bender played also played very well. It's just I didn't take my grass.
Oh dear. Okay. Okay, but. Okay, sorry. Can you just repeat that? Repeat that. Sorry, Esme. I'm holding it and you talking.
No, I say the green played very well. I think it was just me that couldn't find my rhythm in the first place. So it was the narrower end and a bender. And the bender I didn't take enough grass. That is, naughty me.
All right, and Jacqui, you found the green nicely.
Yeah.
I saw you playing some nice attacking shots, some nice positive shots.
Yes, I had no problem with the green. Any wide bowls or narrow were my own doing.
That's a good thing to know, that you acknowledge your own bad shots. Okay, well done. And keep it up. Is Fran going to be playing the singles next?
I actually don't know if she's playing singles next or what the rest of the day's format is. But yeah, I'm not sure.
Yes, because I think the next opponents of whoever was going to win here were sitting watching here, being quite anxious.
Yes, no, I saw them sitting there on the side looking to what their strategy is going to be.
Okay, well, Esme, for you, it's the end of your nationals. So next year?
Yep.
Okay, Cape Town?
Yeah.
Okay. And Jacqui, you keep it up, you're doing well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dankie dames.
Your mother plays, your father plays, and you can too. You love fun, so here's what you do. You play balls, playing this game for life. Your knees are sore from rugby and your shoulder too. You need some excitement, here's what you do. You play balls, playing this game for life. Yeah, we like it, like it, we like it, we like it. We la 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 like it. We la 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 like. We love balls. Playing this game for life. People play when they're 17 or 72. You can win till you're 90. It's all up to you. You play balls. Playing this game for life. Play for your country. Play for your club. Let's play for your health. With your pals and your wife. You play balls. Playing this game for life.